everybody. Oh, there again. Hello.
Why do you get to say hello first?
Go ahead. You're in the first position.
Hold on. I gotta come. There. Now all is right with the world.
Why this thing is not? This doesn't.
Why do you get to say hello first?
Why doesn't it focus?
You're in the first position.
Hold on. I gotta come. Is that you? There. Now all is right with the world. Yep. Rookie mistake, Rob.
Sorry.
That's all right. Good afternoon, everyone.
I'm gonna switch over. See if that goes better.
Oh, there you go.
There's a glare. That one.
It's on the door.
Let me close this door. I got everything in the world in the way.
Thanks for your patience, everyone. Welcome to the professional channel of Couple of Pickers.
There. Where's the glare coming from?
The light itself.
My light. I could turn this one off of this camera.
Yes. There you go. Won't you turn your hat backwards so I can see your face?
Oh.
There you go. Now we can start. Hi, everybody.
Hey.
I'm Lisa, and that's, wait a minute, that's
Rob.
And we're a couple of amateurs.
Right there. Oh, look at that light. It's in the way.
So thank you, everybody, for joining us for our working hangout in the middle of the afternoon, our afternoon delight hangout.
No, I didn't name it that.
You should have. You did a you are here kind of. We're actually only about 100 miles apart. We're not 5 feet apart today. We're about 100 miles apart. So I cannot reach over and slap him, nor can he throw anything at me today. So if anybody's interested in that part of our normal show, sorry, that will not be seen on today's show. So
there you go. That's what I named it. Long distance eBay working hangout.
There you go. Boatman and Christy and Kiss My Stained Glass and No Money G. Hey, Greg.
Hey, Greg. Long time no see.
Favorite pervert.
Really?
Yeah. One of, in fact, the only one of the people that we have met on YouTube that we've actually met in person. And he's still friends with us.
Is that amazing or what?
Yeah, we actually hung out with him for quite a few hours, and yet we still talk. So there you go. You shouldn't believe all the things you hear about us. Well, most of it. So what are you working on today?
I got my hats out. I'm going to try to describe them as of today here. I already got all that class uploaded, so.
Mm-hmm. Well, what I've been working on today,
it was over 20, I think.
I don't know how many people have things, eBay's come out now with these extra item specifics that have to be on stuff. So I was working through our item specifics. I think at one time we had like 53, which is not bad out of 6,300, 53. I'm down to about 38 right now. So I've worked on that today. I've worked on cross-posting over to, I don't know if you remember, Rob, but I put a bunch of clothes on Mercari, kids' clothes on Mercari that are not on eBay.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and cross-posted most of those over to Kidizen that I still don't have a sale on. And then I've shared just about the whole store through Posh. I couldn't get all the way through it. I had to stop after a while. I've promoted on Mercari. I've bumped on Grailed. It sounds like a dirty dance. Bump and grind and promote and everything else this morning. So that's what I've been working on. I do have my tape measure around me because I do intend to work on getting some more clothes done. That's why I have, I think, 7 totes of clothes around me, trying to get those done. It's very warm today. I don't know if I told you, Rob, but the other day when I drove into town, they had a temperature, one of the signs that has the temperature by it. It was 107.
Yeah.
Yeah. 107 on the 2 days ago when I was going to the grocery store. 107 degrees. And that was about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm sure it was picking up from the asphalt though. But it was brutal. It's been brutal. So just trying to get some work done in the heat. I had to strip down because Mama keeps it at a strict 78. We do not touch the AC at all unless she goes to shower, and then I usually bump it up to about 80. So
I'll show you this listing I did today. Let you see what it looks like.
Let me see what it looks like.
This listing.
What listing?
This one.
Okay. Show me.
Why is it not going? There it is. Mid-century modern one.
Very nice. That came out very nice. I'll be cross-posting those. I'll be putting that one. That one will go on.
Is that a good price though, or is is it not worth anything?
Huh?
Because it's going to go 30% off.
I understand that.
So it'll go to like $35.
That's still what did I pay for that? Do you remember?
I think it was like $6.
Okay. I'm okay with $6 and the $35 at this point.
Yeah.
But if it sells on Etsy or Posh, I'll get more for it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's just been brutal here this summer. And then you put on the fact that you have to wear a mask too, a mask at 107 degrees, and I can't breathe. So like I was saying last night on Tracy's show, I cheat. I take my mask and I put it like right underneath my nose. So, and nobody's called me on it yet, but I'm not coughing or sneezing or anything. But if I went down an aisle that was really packed with people, I'd put it back over my nose. But when I'm in an aisle all by myself, I think it's okay because there's nobody within anywhere around me to put it down right underneath my nose. So, hey, Tracy. Yeah, Greg, it's crazy. My sister keeps hers on 68. And I don't know. Well, I mean, our electric bill, what do we keep? We keep ours set on 78, don't we?
Yeah.
But our electric bill is a lot more than Mom's. I think we probably have some insulation issues or something that needs to be done. So no problem, Tracy. I enjoyed it a lot. I have a good time. I get myself in trouble sometimes, but I try to be good for the most part. It's what Rob's around when I get myself into trouble. Even though I did talk about you last night, Rob. So, but there's no need for you to go back and watch, I promise. I didn't say anything inappropriate. What are you cooking for dinner? Before we get started on this working hangout, I need to know what you're having for dinner.
See what we sold this day too?
What? Yeah, I know. I took an offer.
Oh, yeah.
That was another one of those. Well, that one we actually got on the second day. So, or the day that it was on half price. So we paid a quarter for that. Yes, Rob is an instigator. So there you go. And who would have thought that this is called Seaforth Sea Spice lime flavored, or I shouldn't say flavored, lime scented. I don't think you're going to be drinking it, but it's in a little jug. So somebody put on there. I saw other people that had listings said it was the same as Old Spice, but I don't think so. So I didn't list it as Old Spice. I don't think it's Old Spice. It's called Sea Spice. Nowhere on there did it say Old Spice or anything associated with it. So I didn't put it on there. But still, that sold pretty quick. I mean, that sold within less than 2 weeks. For us, that's pretty quick. What'd they give us? $40 for it, I think. So. Hey, Tommy, you like the brand new Rob over here, the non-freezing Rob with his, I guess it's not calm crap anymore. It's calm Tom
So
Wow.
far. So far.
I froze. I froze last night for just a moment on Tracy's.
When I was working a while ago, I was pushing it to the limit because I was streaming Chopped and working at the same time.
How did you know, Tommy? He asked if you were pregnant.
Oh, yeah?
Because you're glowing.
Great.
He goes, he's trying to work that balance of lighting. He hasn't quite got it yet,
Okay.
Well, either you're dark as can be.
Well, you want me to go ahead, you want me to get a light kit over here or something?
You do. You need some diffuse light. That's what you need. Diffuse light.
I got my old light kit right here somewhere.
Tracy says you look like a ghost.
Well, when you hit 58, that's what you're going to look like.
She says it's an after pleasure glow since this is a afternoon delight working hangout. So.
It's I didn't name it that.
No, you did not name it that. So, Tommy says put a sheet over your head, Rob.
Yeah, well.
You're in for it because we haven't been on for people to abuse you lately.
Really?
Yeah. But now I'm just going to warn everybody right now, since the crap, since Comcast looks like it's going to hold, if it continues this holding up, we may actually go on people's shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might actually invite somebody on our show. I don't think nobody ever comes on our show though. I don't know why. I didn't know if it was because of me. Well, Harry Humstone came on our show. Lobster used to come on our show. And Tracy's actually was on our channel one time when she and I did a collab together, I think it was part.
I just seen one came up a while ago whenever I was going through our things yesterday. The one, it was like 5.5 hours long, and she was on it, and Krillin and Ron Burgundy or Burgundy Sales was on it.
On ours?
Yeah, it was like a 6-hour. It was like a 6-hour marathon we did one day.
Wow, imagine that.
Oh, and Lobster.
Lobster, yeah. Well, lobster will go on anybody's show. So, that's okay. I have not had plenty of guests, Tommy. I have not had plenty of people come on my show. Only because nobody wants to come on my show and then have to the show when we disappear. Or at least that's what I keep telling myself. So we'll have to see. I'm not the Tommy Bernard show, We're just this little pissant mom and pop show with two old people.
We're choo-chooing along, trying to get to 1,000.
Yeah. Well, not so much anymore. Honestly, now that Chris beat me, I'm over it.
Chris beat you.
Chris beat me. Yes, Chris beat me there. So
I thought he was a nice guy.
Oh, now Tommy, you've had plenty of guests on your show. You always have guests on your show. Not always. I shouldn't say that. You don't always, but you have had plenty of guests on your show.
I don't like people, right?
Yeah, I know. I feel like I haven't seen you around. I mean, I guess you were playing games. You were on Twitch last night, so I guess I'm going to have to go over to Twitch when I want to. Yeah, Krillin doesn't count. I'll have to. No, you don't ever have to worry about us getting too peoply because there's not. I don't think. I don't think we exude that. Where we're that. Come on and I'll help promote your channel. Nobody wants to come on our show. We're not worth that. But that's okay, because this is what Rob and I started. We did not start YouTube. Rob didn't think we'd get a single person to watch. So the fact that we have the subscribers we do, I am eternally grateful.
You're just in shock.
Shocked. Yeah, that's a good one. Shocked and amazed that anybody still tunes in. So I'm over all that. I just want it to be, I don't want it to be what I always said, a channel about nothing. I just want it to be us.
Anybody know
and
anything
something
about
you
this
want to
brand?
do. Vasque.
Yeah, I found these shoes and
The Tommy's a good place.
huh?
Oh my God. Really? Oh, that's true. Yeah.
What?
Tommy said he sends 100 requests and gets an average of 3 that respond and only 1 that'll come on.
Are you sending that to the right email address? Because we haven't got one yet.
No, that's not true. He gave me an open invitation a long time ago that I could come on his show anytime I wanted to.
It crash it, huh?
Yeah, but I think I went on it once and I went out so many times I was embarrassed. So I've never gone back on because it's just embarrassing, because you never know how you're going to freeze. You're going to freeze when you're like in your worst possible looking condition. It's never when you look nice. It's always with your mouth half open and your eyes half closed, and you look like you're not a person you'd want to talk to. Let's leave it that way.
$20 range, is that it? Wow.
Well, that just burst your bubble. How much you pay for?
That's one reason why I don't do shoes, huh?
How much you pay? Hey, you know what? I bet you I can get more for my baby shoes.
I have no idea. This is probably like a couple years old.
Then you probably got it from the pound store.
Probably.
So you probably only paid maybe $3 at the most for it.
Probably less than $1 at the pound store.
Well, just no, because remember, shoes are over $1 something a pound. Well, it was a while back. That was old price.
You don't know what year you bought them.
Yeah.
They're still not open.
Well, if they're women's shoes, Tracy sold a pair of Converse, remember, over there on Kitizen. I don't care what size they are. I'm going to start putting over there.
9.5 medium, so it's men's, I would say.
Greg, I hear you make trouble on other channels, though. That's what I'm just saying. I just heard that you were making trouble on other channels.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So
getting timed out.
Yeah, getting timed out and getting in trouble.
Booted.
The only person I think I ever timed out was that cat's ass channel. What was that? What was it? DC Pucker. The only one I think.
That's history, huh?
Yeah, that's history. So Tracy said, look elsewhere. They're new in store, $80 plus. So.
Miami Heat.
Oh, are you trying to show off your hat collection?
Mitchell and Ness. I don't think these are worth very much. Got a little dust on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Greg was starting some trouble on another channel, Tracy.
No way. Why would he?
That's all right. I like the drama too. That's why I don't watch reality shows on TV. I'd much rather watch them on YouTube.
Really?
There you go, Greg. But are you kidding? He's never up that late, Tommy. He's never up that late. He goes to bed too early. What are you doing? Did you freeze or are you just concentrating?
No, I'm trying to get my monitor. I got a little line in it. My 32-inch monitor did not turn out very good.
Your what?
My 32-incher did not turn out very good,
Your 32-incher?
Yep.
You wish you had a 32-incher. Yeah, Greg, I'm telling you, the best shows are the ones where you go on and bitch about people. And if you cry, you get extra points. Yeah, every once in a while I do too. I see him hanging out after 6 o'clock at night. But yeah, he's an early bird. Shit, I didn't get up. Oh, I shouldn't say that. It's daytime. Shoot, I didn't get up till late today because I stayed up kind of late last night with Tracy. So.
How'd that go?
It was good. Natalie was on there. Natalie flashed everybody one time.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if anybody caught. I mean, it was just it was a crotch shot of her underwear. I don't know if anybody caught it, but she was sitting like cross-legged on the bed, and her camera dropped down. Now everybody's going to go back and watch that if they missed it. So you did get a panties flash if anybody missed it.
Flash.
So but she did have underwear on, just to let everybody know. So it wasn't Sharon Stone. What was that movie? Fatal Attract? No, what was that movie she was in that she did the famous crotch shot?
Fatal Instinct? No.
Basic Instinct, maybe?
Basic Instinct?
I don't know. That's right. You need to watch the whole thing because Natalie was drinking and she was getting a little tipsy as she was going on. So she was funny. Natalie is funny anyway, though, but she was great. Natalie and Tracy. And then I missed the first of it even because after we got done, I had to go get Mom settled. And then I jumped in the shower real quick. So when I came in, Tracy was going on about something. So I'm like, cool, this is going to be a bitchin' section. So I missed the beginning of it. So yes, go back and watch the whole show. It'll be worth it. 3 chicks and Krillin. So, and Krillin went through Taco Bell last night and he got his order. And of course he wanted chicken for the meat. I know that. Yeah. And he always gets his large. He usually orders Diet Coke, but I guess last night they corrected him and told him it was Pepsi. So he had to get Pepsi. So. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she does like to talk about reselling a lot. She does. But that's because you heard what she said. She said she has nobody to talk about reselling with. So, hey, Ray. She has nobody to talk reselling with. So she likes to come on and talk to everybody. I'm like, I'm so done with talking about reselling because I talk to you about reselling all the time. So, yeah, Krillin was great last night. But you know what Tracy asked? They asked if we could interview his mom and dad or just his mom. Wouldn't that be awesome? But he said no, that he couldn't have access to his mom. So he shot that one down.
Man, I researched this one a long time ago and I didn't write it down. I forgot what team that is.
Oh, I like that one. That looks
it's a minor league team.
Sea Dogs or Sea Pirates or something like that.
Remember.
You have a bunch of drafts already.
I know, I'm getting the ones that I already have.
Oh, no. You're wrong there, Ray. Last night, there were many more, I think, men in chat than there were women in chat. That's what happens with Tracy and Natalie. Now, I don't think I bring too many men to the show. I bring my ladies to the show, but Tracy and Natalie had all the men there. Unless you got granny lovers, then I might bring a couple in. I don't know. Yeah, I bring the boys to the yard. My milkshakes might bring the boys to the yard, but I had them under control last night. What does that say? Pussy what?
I can't get it straight. It's kind of out of whack.
Oh, it's pussers. I thought
it says rum. It says rum on the back.
I thought there was something.
Pusser's rum.
Hey, Rob, do you know what WAP means?
What?
WAP, W-A-P.
W-A-P.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you're going to tell me if I don't know.
I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to do the same thing to you that Tracy did to me last night. I'm going to send it to you in a message, and I'm going to tell you what it means.
Okay. Send me a private message in StreamYard.
No, I'm sending it to you on through Facebook. There you go.
You have to get up and look.
Oh, you have to get up. You can't sit there and look at it?
Yeah, I'm busy.
Evidently, it's a song.
What an acronym.
Yeah, Yeah, that's what I should have done, Tracy. I should have sent him a photo image of it instead.
My hats are getting clear.
Now you know. See, we got you to laugh. Now he's not quite as white, everybody. He's blushing a little
What the
bit.
heck is this? Oh, this must be Cincinnati.
I acted like I knew what it was, but I know Tracy knew I didn't, so she sent it to me in a message so I wouldn't be out of the loop.
That's the Cincinnati Reds? Look at that.
I don't know what that is. Why? I think I said I think I should get up early enough to go on the morning show with Victoria and ask Victoria to look it up. She's great about that. So
she put a video out yesterday.
What was it about?
Loaded her whole car up with clothes for like $16 or something like that. 16
or 60?
16.
16. Wow. Well, if you watched her auctions, I mean, she sells clothes for $5 a piece plus shipping. Mm-hmm. So, I'm thinking you ought to watch that. We've got we've probably got, thousands of pieces of clothes.
Here's a weird looking one. RCTV with like a checkerboard.
Hey, it looks like Vans.
And I'm trying to figure out if this is like a male stripper or something. Laser Mike.
Laser Mike? I doubt it. Why would a male stripper be called Laser Mike?
I have no idea. Laser's coming out or something.
Maybe Horse Mike or something like that, but Hey, Nathaniel, how are you?
Hey, here's that one hat. Can you read it from there?
No, you've got to put it up closer. I only please one person per day. Today ain't your fucking day. There you go.
Hey.
Listen, it's 27 minutes into it. I can say whatever I want. They're not, nobody cares. So.
Oh, I finally found one that I have a draft for. Jeez.
There you go. I want to wear that hat.
Yeah?
Yeah. Around the house for you to read.
Great.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you guess how many things Tracy got tested last night in that working hangout?
Probably with you guys, none.
None. People were giving her crap left and right. That's why I don't understand why I guess you are doing a little bit. Why do you even call this a working hangout?
Who, me?
Yeah, I guess you are working a little bit.
I'm working.
I am too. I'm working. I'm watching you. I'm helping you identify stuff.
Great.
And that's what we're out here. We're just like, when you put something up and you don't know what it is, and then everybody can.
What's this?
Level 2 Challenger. That looks like that's the Challenger space shuttle, but I don't know what.
I didn't know what that was.
But I don't know what level 2. Hey, and what are those called, Robbie, on the side?
What?
What are the things called on the side of that hat? Huh?
Scrambled eggs.
Yeah, you called them fried eggs one day. He said, hey, this hat's got fried eggs on it. So there you go. All right, Greg says that Victoria bought $1 bags of random clothes that obviously didn't sell off the rack. Most things have price tags from Goodwill on them. Well, there you go. I mean, she can make... we buy when we buy our clothes, we buy them from our one store that we won't say the name of because we don't want Kat to find out. Which I'm sure she probably knows where it is anyway. Red Hot
Olympic Summer.
We pay $0.05 a piece for our clothes. So, was it a starter?
Yep.
Nice.
1996 Atlanta. Mm-hmm. So that means it's vintage.
Mm-hmm. I want to meet up with Victoria. Victoria's asked me every time I come up here to get in contact with her and we can meet somewhere for coffee or drinks or something, but it's hard for me because I don't like to leave Mom here alone. And she really doesn't want to go out. She's still, she had a sore throat. I know, Tracy. You know what? my work, you know me, I am notorious. I don't think I've ever done any work on a working Hangout ever. So it's okay. Whether I was the person driving it or I was the person on it. So now there you go. Now that's a good hat for grilled right there. Vintage trucker. Is that foam up front?
Yeah, but it's going almost. I bought like about 10 of these and all the foam was gone out of them.
Well, remember what Tank says about that. It's not necessary, or you could repair it yourself if you wanted to.
Donald's.
I'm loving it.
Okay, I found one hat that I have described. I don't know where the other ones are at.
Great. Maybe they're out here in a tote with me.
No, they're out probably back in the back room. I mean, back here.
Rob sent me about 7 totes of clothes to do. So what I'm doing, Rob, right now is I'm picking out all the T-shirts, and I'm doing all the T-shirts first. Yeah. So that way when you take photos of them, it'll be easy because they'll all be T-shirts. They won't be button-ups and things like that. So does that sound good?
Whatever you want.
Whatever I want. Well, I don't want to work. How about that? What if I don't work while I'm here?
You're doing a pretty good job of that.
Hey, Rob, can you hear this? Robbie, can you hear this? Can you hear? What? I'll turn it up. Again, I don't think YouTube holds it against you for obscene gestures, do they?
Let's see. Laser mic is a...
Laser hair removal?
Laser mic optical laser micrometer.
Oh, so Mike has a micrometer.
No, I mean, that's what it is.
Fine. Oh, sounds wonderful.
There you go. Cost $600, whatever it is.
Great. Won't they be disappointed when all they get's a hat? It must be like for maybe for construction and stuff. I don't know. I've got to get these sweaters on. I don't know. Maybe I should. Oh my God. I think this is it. No shit. I thought this was the Top Gun. Remember the Top Gun uniform that I had?
Mm-hmm.
This is polo jeans, Ralph Lauren shorts. You could wear these. You want these?
Mm-mm.
They got like a little American flag on the cargo pocket. You want these?
Nope.
Yeah, you don't want to have a little Ralph on your ass? All right, fine. Why do we have short? Whoever put this crap together in here was not very good. We just threw stuff in here. We did not match it up and put good stuff. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I can't even read what this says. Nobody wants to see clothes anyway. So, hey, Harry Humstone, how are you? That's who I miss listening to is Harry Humstone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's on a lot more. So, oh God, do you remember when Quacker Factory was really popular?
Yeah.
You probably don't. What did you message me back? Did you message
asking
me
if you wanted to do that?
Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter to me.
See if anybody wants to come in.
Oh, you better be careful. You never know what you might get.
Yeah, we can have a preview.
You must have pants on unless you're sitting down. Then I don't know. All right, you have to prove you have pants on before you can come on. There you go. Right. Rob, do you have pants on?
Yes.
Okay. There you go. Pants check. We're good.
In my Izod t-shirt.
That he paid 5 cents for. So, how much did you pay for your whole wardrobe?
$20 bucks, I think, probably.
Ah, Harry, we probably will not be here in 45 minutes, but God bless you. He's hoping to leave work in 15 minutes. Hey, Glenn. Hope you're not getting too much. I don't think Louisiana's getting much from this hurricane, but I do worry about all the Louisianians. Texas people are just on their own. No, it's terrible. I don't wish hurricanes on anybody, especially coming from Florida. Florida has a special place in our heart for anybody who is devastated or affected by any type of hurricane, because we've all been there and done that. Even though when I was growing up, I don't ever remember about worrying about hurricanes. All I ever remember was, yay, a hurricane's coming. We get out from school and we're going to have one hell of a party. Glenn says he has socks on. Is that good enough? Depends on how far those socks come up, Glenn. So. Oh, Susie, I'm so sorry I put you to sleep. She said she missed Tracy's show last night because she fell asleep 10 minutes after our show, so we must have put her to sleep. I believe it. We could do that. Oh, to the ankle. Well, I guess that's good enough. Robbie, you started wearing socks like that don't come up too far. He used to wear those long socks that would go up to your knees. Now, if you can find those old socks, they're worth good money.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are worth good money if you can find old gym socks, and I'm not saying this to be ugly, but if you can find old jock straps, people love that stuff. And Rob's going to start modeling a lot of our men's clothes.
I don't think so.
Because they seem to sell for more, when you model them. So Rob's going to start modeling all of our.
I don't think so.
Modeling all those men's intimate wear that we can find. I think I've only sold one jock strap since we've been on eBay, but I did sell one. But they're not easy to find. Why
do you bring up that?
Because we were talking about socks. Gym
yeah, but that's a long way from socks.
No, I'm thinking about, from what I understand, again, I'm not male, but from what I understand,
one supports a foot, one supports a
jock. What they used to make the guys wear them at PE, I thought.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the old gym socks, and I was thinking along gym things that would sell. I'm not trying to be dirty. You just have a dirty mind.
Thanks.
So that's the problem. You just take things the wrong way.
You think this is vintage?
What?
It's got a rope, and it's got like a green bill.
What's the brand?
It's Cap America, but it doesn't say USA.
Where was it made, though?
It doesn't say.
It's got to look on the band, the snap band. Look on the snap band. A lot of times it says.
Oh wait, that's where it says it.
Okay. Okay, y'all. I know about hats. There you go. Thank you, Tank Chernock's Connection, because he's the one that told me. He's the one that told me one time to look on the band. So there, I pay attention. That just goes to show that I really pay attention.
Thank you, Lisa. You just gave me an extra $10.
And thank you, Tank. There you go.
Yeah, thank you, Chris.
So, like I said. All right, Harry, you have a safe drive home. He said he'll catch us later.
Great.
So, we're on a 1 drink minimum today.
Hang monitor.
Are you drinking anything today, or are you still drinking coffee?
Yeah.
How much water have you drank today?
None.
You need to drink some water. I've already drank 1 huge glass of water today.
I had to break into the caffeine coffee because I didn't have enough decaf.
See, that's what happens when I leave. He falls to pieces.
No, I just haven't gone to the store.
I fall to pieces. Da, da, da. There you go.
This is not the karaoke version.
See, I can't hear myself, so I'll go ahead and sing. On the karaoke machine, I can hear how I sound, so therefore I stop.
Yeah.
Oh, Ray, coffee is made with water. Yeah. Plus, he's drinking caffeinated, so that means his blood pressure is going to be through the roof today. Did you take your pills this morning?
Yes.
Your supplements?
Not yet.
See how slippery he is. He said, "I say, did you take your pills?" He's like, "Yes," and then, but he knows what I'm talking about. His supplements that he's supposed to be taking. Ask me if I took mine. Look, what's today's? Today is Thursday. Look at there, Thursday, totally empty. I took my pills.
Great.
Tracy said maybe we should do or you suggest that maybe we should do a weight loss show.
I don't know. We have a hard time just getting a regular show on, so.
Well, if I bumped you off, watch this. Hold on. Look, I lost 280 pounds right there. That was great, wasn't it?
Wonderful.
That's a great joke. No, but it seems like a lot of people are trying to, get into the groove of trying to lose their COVID weight.
Yeah, but one thing that you got to do, when you have that kind of channel, you got to be losing weight. And I'm not losing weight yet.
Smarty pants. I told you I've lost 18 pounds. It's taken me a while.
I told you. What did I just say?
Look, Tracy's shoving a freshly baked muffin in her mouth. You could take that two different ways there.
Takes it with a Frosty.
Oh, I got to make zucchini bread. So that's what I'll be making, some chocolate zucchini bread. That is to die for. That is very low carb. It's great. It's wonderful. I haven't made any yet. I went in there and she's got all that, candy and stuff sitting around, and she bought that. They got that big cake sitting in the double fudge chocolate cake sitting in the refrigerator. Oh. I keep trying to get her to eat it, but she won't. Hey, I'm making spaghetti squash tomorrow. Great. Have you ever had spaghetti squash, Rob?
Yes, we've made it before.
Yeah, I thought I'd made it with. I made it more. I mean, I made it with my other husband too, so I couldn't remember which husband I'd ate spaghetti squash with. Oh, I will, Tracy. And the cool thing about this is you mix it up totally in the blender. It is amazing. You don't even have to shred your zucchini. You just chunk it up and toss it in the blender and then shred it that way. Of course, then I always dump it out and I squeeze it, in a dish towel to get all the liquid out of it because you want it really, really dry. But then you just dump the zucchini and everything and your flour, and it uses almond flour. You dump all of that back into the blender and mix everything up, and then you just pour it directly from the blender into your pan. And it's kind of dense and it's real fudgy, like in the middle. It's amazing. You can't even tell that it has zucchini in it. But I'll send it to you. That's one of the ones I was actually gonna, I've made it here. I've made like 5 loaves already here because my aunt loves it. So she just goes, she knows I have all the ingredients usually besides the zucchini. So she just goes and buys me zucchini. In fact, she brought me 2 zucchini yesterday. So yeah, Ray, you know what? Having coffee, all butter croissants and dipping them in Hershey syrup. Hey, but I'm not limited on butter. I can have butter. So I'm good on butter. So that's not a problem. It's just, and I actually bought some Lily's brand chocolate chips that are made with stevia. I think they're made with stevia. Yeah, they're made with stevia, not with Splenda. Stevia is supposed to be better for you. It doesn't, what it does with Rob is it doesn't cause him to have, his blood sugar doesn't fluctuate with it. With Splenda, sometimes it'll cause his blood sugar to go up just like it was real sugar, but the stevia doesn't. Also, stevia does not cause the aches and pains of inflammation that Splenda does. Anyway, to say that. But they're called Lily's. Publix, if y'all have a Publix, they had them buy one, get one free. Just went off yesterday. Sorry. So it's not bad. $6.99, buy one, get one free. That makes them only about $3.50 a bag for sugar-free chocolate chips. So we should just say, feck you. I'm going to channel DBG. I haven't seen, well, I think I did see her not too long ago on a channel, but it's been such a long time since I've been able to really be in and participate in chats, it seems like. So I need to get back on that, Rob. I need to get back on that, get back involved with our YouTube community. I missed Ad's show today. And he was talking about philosophy. You know how I love when he talks about philosophy. To be so young, he has such a grip on what he believes.
If I remove myself from this chat and then close the window, will you still be on?
Yeah.
Because I think I need to reboot because I'm like lagging on my computer.
You sure it's not Comcast?
No, it's not Comcast. It's mine. I just haven't rebooted my computer for a while.
Go for it. Go for it.
Because I'm trying to open 2 or 3 windows at the same time and it just won't let me do it.
Go for it.
Hold on.
Please go away.
Don't do that.
Oh, did he really, Tracy? I definitely have to go back and watch. Ad's dance to WAP. WAP. It's WAP, not WAP. Whew, sorry. WAP is something totally not the same.
Okay, I think I got it now. Okay. I closed a couple.
Hey, Sasquatch, I didn't know you were in here. Losing lots of weight, had the flu for the last 4. Oh, well, that's not a good way to lose weight, though. You don't want to be sick and lose weight. Even though it is a benefit, you know, you have to find some benefit, some kind of good thing out of bad. You know, your thing, the reason why you didn't lose weight is because you ate so much sugar-free chocolate, because just because it's sugar-free does not mean it's calorie-free.
Yeah. Who wanted to go there though?
I did.
That's right.
But did you give me any? Well, we had an option. We could go to another sale or we could go on to the outlet. Where did we go? We went to the outlet. So there. That tells you what's important to you. So.
See, you're just trying to put blame on somebody else.
I know it. Thank you, Ray. You're absolutely right. Godfather, I did not mean that. So.
Okay, Lisa, we're about like 15 minutes into this. What have you got done?
Nothing. I've helped you find that hat was made in the USA.
Great. I priced it for $39.
Great. So. Yeah, when zucchini, my aunt used to grow zucchini in her garden, and she had those huge monster ones, which that's another thing. Don't use those in your breads. If you do, seed them first because the seeds are too big. But we've been eating zucchini bread for years and years. And then my mom, started messing around with it and came up with her chocolate zucchini. And now it's been keto-fied, or however you want to say it. So I did pick up some few things from Publix the other day that was marked down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, my aunt used to eat I can't say that. Never mind. She did not eat that because they're endangered, and you can get. Well, she's been deceased for many years, so I guess it wouldn't matter. But I'm not going to say that. I'm going to retract that. So you can't find any of the hats that you already have listed, so you can take
one.
That just sucks.
It's probably back here by my table. Now, if I put something in the custom label that's not, it's just like something, just like a letter, so I can keep these sorted.
That's fine.
Is that all right? And it can be
Yeah,
changed
that's
later.
fine. And actually that's better. That'll help me when I go to find all of those to put them into inventory. I can sort them by that. So that instead of by blank. So that would actually help a
I'm
lot.
going to put in a Z, a Z.
Okay.
Right.
Sasquatch says he feeds zucchini to his cows.
Really?
The ones that get overly big. Oh God, we used to eat those things, but my mom used to fry. Again, everybody knows we're from the South. Mama used to fry everything. All right, Tracy, be careful.
What? She's leaving.
Stop by and get a Frosty for me on the way home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna. Hey, look at there. She's gonna be fit. She's gonna run to the store.
Oh, there you go. Ha 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 ha. That's so funny. I forgot to laugh. Or what was some of that's as old as the crud between my toes, or all those lovely ones people used to say.
There's another one made in the USA.
Yeah. What does it say on the front though? Oh, it's a John Deere.
Golf and turf.
Golf and turf. Tracy's she's giving you a warning, Rob. She's saying not to push it.
What? I was saying she was going to be staying healthy. I was running to the store.
Hey, what does it say on the back? Rebels, turf, and tractor. Show me your boo-boo today. Let me see how good it's healing.
You can't see it. I can't get my arm all the way up there. I mean, it's like, it's a little bit red still, but it hasn't gone any further.
All right. Sasquatch.
I haven't worn a bandage on it for like a day.
I've never heard that one, and that is funny as hell. Old as Moses's toes and twice as corny.
Ha ha ha.
That's a good one. I'm gonna have to use that one to bother my children with. They would hate that. And anything I can aggravate my children with, I do try to use it. Robbie, I'm looking for a pair of cowboy boots for myself.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get my outfit together for Nick and Carly's wedding. They're getting married at a barn, so I figure I'm going to wear me a dress.
I didn't know we were invited.
I'm not right now, but I plan on going whether I am invited or not. So.
Might be have an RSVP,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, an RSVP, right. I don't know, but I have a feeling I'll get invited, but I don't have a feeling that I'll be, I don't think I'll be included in the wedding photos. Let's just leave it at that.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay. Oh, hey, David. Yeah, wedding. Exactly. If I wanted to upset my son, I would bring his father, but I would never do that to him. So
and leave me home.
That would be the ultimate bad thing to do. So I'm just going to go. I'm going. I birthed him. I'm the one that stayed with him when he was real sick in the hospital and almost didn't make it. I think I have every right to be there, whether they want me there or not. Right?
True.
I won't take you,
Right.
So that way you won't have to worry about having to defend me or anything, I'll just go by myself. Unless they're watching this, which I sincerely doubt that they watch us, but they could be watching us.
They waste their time watching us.
Huh? Well, they both should be at work right now. They should have their asses at work to pay for that wedding. Even though I think her family's paying most of it. I don't know that for sure, but I think so.
Just assumptions.
Yeah, you know what happens when you assume, right?
Yep.
What happens when you assume?
Lisa, I already know it.
No, he doesn't. See, he's just you make it You make an ass out of you and me.
I know that.
See, then you didn't say it though. I put you on the spot.
I don't really have time. I'm working.
Excuse me for interrupting your working. I thought we're supposed to be hanging out.
I am. I'm working though. It says working hangout.
Oh, well, if I start working though, I'll stop talking. And if I stop talking, you're not going to talk. So how boring would this be?
Work a little bit and then you'll see.
All right. See, Ray's leaving. He's got to go take a nap.
See, look at that. You're like driving them away already
because I said I was going to start working. See, good night. Good night, Ray. Have a good night. Said he's going to take a nap.
Good afternoon.
I'm gonna send an offer. How about that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Run by me first, though, please.
A cookbook. It's got a good location.
Great.
It says January Books 1, 2019. So that means it's a year old. Actually, I'm going on 2 years old. So we need to get this out of here. So let's make him a good offer. Take it and go. Have you checked to see if we've sold anything on any other platforms today? Because I've been kind of slacking on that today.
Not really. I had time.
What have you been doing?
Working.
Okay, if that's your answer, I'll believe it. Not really.
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Rebels Turf and Tractors in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
What about
That's where they're at. Revels.
Oh, okay. So you actually look up to see, because you put that in the title, don't you? You should put it in the title. That's what I heard, that you should put all the, that's what Chris says, you should put all the listing, all the location.
I always do.
Well, I didn't know that. I was just asking.
I mean, this is not my first rodeo.
No, because you're old as dirt. You've been doing this for a long time. We should be millionaires by now. Why are we not millionaires by now?
I guess we just run some bad luck.
Maybe we don't know what we're doing. That's the sad part. We've been doing this off and on for 20 some years, and we still haven't perfected it yet. That's sad.
Hey, you just think you're going to be a part of the 25th anniversary of eBay.
Yeah, whoopee. And what do we get? A shirt.
Hey, we can sell that, can't we?
Yeah. The one time we went to eBay Live, we sold everything we got in our swag bag. None of it stayed with us, I don't think. Oh, I think you kept a cabbage shirt. Remember that? Cabbage.
Cabbage.
But didn't cabbage get bought out by somebody?
American Express.
Yeah, so another way to get quick money to put yourself in debt up to your eyeballs. Well, I hate to break it to you, but it doesn't look like we got sales going on anywhere else right now.
Well, get on that.
Yeah, but here's a good thing. Our sales on eBay are through the roof today compared to what they've been lately.
Yeah, well, it's only 4 o'clock.
Hey, what happened with that?
Hey, Lisa.
What?
Lisa.
What?
You're not supposed to be talking about that because you know what happens whenever you start talking about that.
What happened with that Celine Dior CD?
They said they're not going to pay until Sunday or something.
Oh, so I shouldn't. Oh, well, the final fee, they've already given us a final fee credit on it.
No, well, so I guess you'll have to rebuy it.
They'll have to rebuy it.
I didn't see your message.
Oh, well. That's what you get. If you don't pay on time, we turn your ass in.
What about that hat? Can you get that one too?
I already turned it in.
Yeah, I mean, has it gone through?
No, not yet. Not for final fee credit. They still have a few more days. That's my fault. Somebody sent us a friggin' offer for $50 flat, but they didn't say that they meant when they. I thought they were just offering. I didn't know they wanted us to put the shipping, and we can't put. I don't ever pay people's tax. I think that's tacky to expect me to pay the tax. Hey, Greg said he just found his chub bag.
Yeah. Where was it, in the bathroom?
I use mine. Honestly, I keep our receipt book that we have when we go yard selling. I keep it in there. Yard sailing, or however you're supposed to say that. You know, whether it's, I think it's you go yard sailing. It's not yard selling because we're not going.
Look at that. There's a threefer. Look at that. Another one made in the USA.
Well, you're on a roll, aren't you? What's that on that one?
It's a kind of a racing one.
Oh,
I can't even think of that.
Is that the Grand Prix?
No, it's a Wix. Win with Wix. Filters.
Gotcha. Well, there you go. Yeah, we can say that we were one of the only, Florida was the only state that got to have the eBay upfront this year, I think. I don't think any other state.
Live, they had some that were like virtual.
Yeah, but I'm talking about in person. We're the only ones that got the food and the drinks and, you know, ignored at our table by eBay people.
All the swag, you know, all the cardboard boxes and bags free.
You know, that's, what was that? Did your chair squeak or did you do something inappropriate?
I guess it's my chair.
All right. I'm just asking. Audio's pretty good today, so you better be careful. Oh, well. All right. Let me see what else is going on.
I guess nobody's going to dare to come in there. Look at that.
Nobody ever comes in on ours. Harry said he would if we'd stay on for 45 more minutes, but I don't think so. Yeah, Florida was the only one, Greg, before everything hit the fan. So,
hit the fan.
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine if you had to be 6 foot apart from everybody and you had to wear masks? I want to go have Rob and I's portrait made with our masks on. I just want to hang it on our wall because I think that would just encompass how the whole year has been, you know.
Oh.
I wouldn't have to put on much makeup, just on my forehead mostly. Wouldn't have to worry about smiling.
Oh, Lisa.
Yeah. Wouldn't even have to brush my teeth. It wouldn't matter if I had something, you know, broccoli or spinach.
You know what? You can hold up. We can have a little paddle signs that says "I'm smiling."
Yeah, and then I could have one that says "serious face."
I'm smiling.
You'd have to do all your expression with your eyes, Rob. Which I can always tell when you're smiling because your eyes.
Okay, let me see your smiling face with your eyes.
There you go. That's it.
That looks like a blank stare.
It's called resting bitch face, Rob.
That's a smile?
That's about as much as I would do it in a portrait studio, yeah.
Let's see.
That was like you were surprised.
Look like the Joker.
No, you just look very washed out because of that light, the way it's hitting your face. You needed it. It needs to be.
I'm sorry.
It needs to be.
I don't have a professional studio like, you know, Tommy and Tracy.
It's not. Look at you throwing out. It's not even Tommy and Tracy. It's everybody. Look at Harry. Looks real natural at his house. You just look washed out.
Sorry. We don't have any overhead lighting.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We have no overhead lighting in that room. That is true. Yes, Sasquatch, that's absolutely correct. We should all start carrying them.
You want to see my lighting? Here you go. Let's see if I can get it. Here it is.
I think
It's a lamp that doesn't have a shade with a fluorescent light on
I
it.
think that's the problem is there's no shade on it. I think if you had a shade on it, it wouldn't be so bad.
Okay, I think the shade's over here. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves.
Well, we're looking at your gut. Hey, Natalie.
Hey, Natalie.
We're looking at Rob's belly.
There it is.
That's not any better.
You told me to put the shade on it.
I don't know where the light's coming at. It's like washing half of your face out. Now half of your face is good and half of it's bright. Hey, Redneck Resale, how are you?
Hey, what's up?
We're pretending to work.
Really?
Or actually, I'm pretending to work while Rob is actually trying to work. But I can't get over his lighting. To somebody that takes such good pictures, you got a shitty lighting, Robbie, for your YouTube. Just saying.
I'm gonna go work.
All right. What hat are you listing now?
I forgot. Win with Wix.
Wix filters. USA, come on, cross your fingers.
Huh?
I said, is it a USA? Made in USA?
I already told you. 3 for, remember? USA.
Great.
Style Master. Union, Missouri.
Great. Put in all them keywords. If you'll get all those listed, I'll cross post all those over to Grailed.
I still have to take pictures after I get done.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, dang, you got a lot of work to do. Why are you online?
Well, I only especially got the hats out because it's a working Hangout because I've already listed 20 some items already today.
All right. What? Oh, no. No. You did not. You made 20 listings active that I did before I. Let's clarify that.
Yeah, but you couldn't put them up without the pictures.
But you sure wouldn't have come up with my descriptions and prices.
I had to change one of them. I'm sorry.
One of my prices?
No,
Why?
one of your descriptions. It sounded like you had 2 owl figurines in yours. Because you said 2 owl. You had the number 2, and you had 2 owl figurine. 2 owl on something.
Yeah, because there's 2 owls on the limb.
Yeah, I know, but I just changed it because I didn't want to have any confusion where like somebody said you had 2 owl figurines. And you only gave me one.
All right, whatever.
So I changed it up a little bit.
People just don't understand clear language.
Well, when you have the number 2 in it.
I never put number 2 in anything, Rob. That's right. You know, Mike's right. He said, if you list more, I might move back in. I might come back home.
Great.
No, I'm on my 2 weeks at mom's. So, since Daddy passed away, she has dementia. So my sister and I take turns. She stays for 2 weeks, and then
guess what? I'm having for supper.
Giant
calamari.
Calamari. Are they in squid ink?
Huh?
Are they in ink? Are they in squid ink?
Spiced. Marinara sauce. Marinara.
If you believe Rob is eating those, you're crazy.
See how much sugar this has.
Shouldn't have.
No sugar.
No, You've ate calamari though, but you eat it fried.
What's that? CEHALOPOD. How do you pronounce that?
Spell it again.
CEPHALOPOD.
Cephaloid?
Cephaloid tentacles, it says. Vegetable oil and cephaloid tentacles.
There you go. Just what I love to have on my salad is tentacles.
I wonder what these really taste like.
Well, listen, you've ate calamari before, right? Fried calamari.
If we can get up to 950 right here on this broadcast, I'll eat these.
Oh my God. I just want to go out and create so many fake profiles and subscribe to us just to see you eat those damn things. That would be hilarious. Come on,
I made the offer because it's not going to happen.
Let's get to 950 so Rob has to eat. And these are not fried. These are in the can. Tentacles in the can.
Look, wait. If we can get to 1,000 on this broadcast, look, I got 2 of them.
That ain't going to happen. You know you're safe.
You ain't going to go up to 50 either. 950.
Yeah. I don't think they just don't want to call it octopus because that, maybe because it has puss in it. I don't know.
Giant, and that says giant spiced calamari. And look at this small box.
I love to watch the thing on Facebook where they put the octopus in a container like this, and it screws the lid off and gets out. Hey,
look at that. I don't know if that's Colton or his wife, but he says put some red hot sauce, Tabasco sauce all over it and eat it.
Mm-hmm. No, we from the South, just throw it in the deep fryer. It'll be fine. Bread it and deep fry it. It'll be fine.
Oh, I can do that if I eat them?
You could fry it, you could bread it, fry it, and put some hot sauce on it, and you would probably think it was delicious.
Really?
You could probably even dip it in the Monero, marinara sauce as your dipping sauce, and you'd be okay. I don't know. It'd kind of be a little fishy. Might be a little fishy.
You think they smell?
But my God, I don't know. You've never ate mullet fish, have you? Mm-mm. I don't know if Colton's ever ate mullet fish either. I'm assuming he probably has.
But look at that date on it. It's good till like next year.
You eat mullet and you eat catfish, and catfish are bottom feeders. Them things can be a little muddy sometimes. Yeah. So, bye, David.
Bye.
And I told you, Mama ate growing up, and here at the house, they would eat squirrel brains. And I hope that doesn't disgust anybody, but they would actually take them little skull heads and deep fry them, and then crack the heads open and scoop the brains out at the table. So,
hey, look at this. This is a great thing. Look, 0 carbs.
Mm-hmm. Yep. See, he used to go to the mullet fest. So he knows he's ate mullet fish before. I mean, we eat things that taste downright muddy and dirty sometimes, but there ain't nothing like smoked mullet. I mean, we love to eat smoked mullet. And you watch people cane pole fish for mullet. It's the funniest, the way they can snatch them fish out of the ground. I mean, they're just constantly yanking them cane poles, because you don't have to have you don't have to have fishing license to cane pole fish, or so. You just used to see a bunch of people lined up by the bridges cane pole fishing, and you just watch them yanking them mullet right out of the river. So
this says right here, if you don't eat the whole can, you're supposed to put it in the refrigerator.
Well, I don't want to eat squid off the shelf anyway. I'll be honest with you. I have a hard time with the Dinty Moore stew and stuff like that. I have a trouble eating any kind of meat that's been in a can for a while.
Squid and octopus is not the same thing, is it?
A squid and an octopus?
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is octopus, isn't it?
I've always called, I don't know. You know what, Rob? I don't know that. I don't know if squid and octopus is the same thing or the same creature. I don't think so. But I could be wrong.
Oh, okay.
Greg said he was tricked into eating them. And so I told him they were onion rings. Well, y'all want to know the scandal that was going on when they said there was a calamari shortage. They said they were using pig anuses. They were battering and frying them up and selling them as calamari. That's a true story. You can look that up on the internet.
Yeah.
Because evidently a pig's anus and calamari have the same kind of chewy consistency.
Really?
That means that Mommy used to tell everybody to bite a pig in the ass when that was one of her sayings, bite a pig in the ass right underneath the curly tail. So there you go. Now I know what it would be like. It would be like calamari. That was pretty gross. I shouldn't have said that. I apologize.
Okay. We'll take your apology.
Yeah. See, Mike is saying they're still eating on the fish out of the canal in Belle Glade cane poles, and they're filled with mercury, those fish. Yep. I mean, we used to go out on the big St. Johns River, which is saltwater. It's one of the only two saltwater. It's what I think it's both. It's fresh and salt. But you can catch shrimp. You can catch saltwater fish out of the river because it flows directly into the ocean. So we used to go out on the river all the time and fish when I was growing up. Dad loved to fish. In fact, I have a picture of me with a whole string of fish that I caught, a bunch of sheep's head. I don't know why they call them sheep's head. It doesn't look like a sheep's head to me, but they call them sheep's head. What kind of, your dad was a big fisherman too, Robbie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome, Mike.
With poles and without poles.
What?
I said with poles and without poles.
Oh yeah. Your dad, but that's
he was rumored to, use electricity.
That's not legal. Hey, Jennifer. Your dad, but he used to catch, but like, it's funny because your dad used to catch crappie, which I think we don't have crappie down here, but I think some of the terms that people use for fish, they're the same fish. They're just in different regions, we used to catch brim, bass, sheep's head, croaker. Because, they called them croakers because when you put them in the bag, they croaked. They made a croaking sound. Mm-hmm. Catfish. I'm trying to think what else we used to catch. I think that's about that I can think of offhand. I don't think I ever caught a red snapper. Maybe. Because I know we catch, I don't know. But anyway, usually was a lot of catfish and brim was what we caught. Lots of brim. I think the brim is one that Dad said that they call it something else somewhere else. I don't know.
Whining. Gosh. Dog is whining to get in.
I've never fished out of the ocean. I've never been on a charter boat or anything like that. Hey, Anthony. Do you know what? Kathy said last time they were down there, Jill caught a 5-foot nurse shark all by herself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Said that she was doing real good, and all of a sudden it took off, and it, went way out with the line, but she was strapped in, and she reeled it in, and they got it on the boat, and then they, took the hook out and everything and released it because, you don't eat them. But, yeah, she caught a 5-foot nurse shark. So. Sun-dry pinfish and eat them. What are pinfish? Now I've got to look and see if that's something we used to call something else. Hold on. I'm looking. Huh. Well, you never can tell. People do the damnedest things with fish. I know. All we ever did was fry them, though. I'm sorry. And we used to shrimp, too. We used to shrimp like crazy when they would be running. We'd go down to an old bridge, and Dad would mix up the stinkiest bait you've ever smelled in your life, real clay, and the stinkiest cat food, and roll it into balls and throw it out there. And then we'd throw nets out there. When I was little, I didn't throw a net. My job was to pick up the shrimp as they came out of the net.
I got that one. Let me bring that one picture up of my dad that I got on. I have it on Facebook, so I'm bringing it up.
Chauffeur.
That one.
Hey, can y'all guess which one is Rob's dad? They're all short. Your dad was short. You didn't. He get.
I think he was the only one that wasn't holding the fish.
No, he's pointing to a fish.
Yeah, he's pointing to a fish. He didn't hold it.
He is the third from my left. He's shirtless.
Point. Most of them are, except for two of them.
What? No, your dad's the only. You're right. Your dad's the only one that don't have a fish in his hand, unless he's got a fish in one hand and he's pointing with the other, pointing to his fish, but the other guy's fish overshadowed his fish. Because everybody's got either got a cigarette in their mouth. I'm surprised your dad didn't have a cigarette in his mouth. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Rob's got a lot of pictures of his dad fishing.
You know, I have the original picture of this,
mm-hmm.
I think, or a copy of the original, mm-hmm. in my collection. This was posted on Facebook group.
Yeah, for if you're from Taylorville or something.
And I saved it and posted it on my page, and they had the gall to email saying, "You stole that picture off our page. You cannot do that."
No way. Did they really do that to you? And you're the one that submitted the photo to begin with.
No, I didn't submit it. I have it though.
Yeah.
I have the original. I thought the original. I have a copy of the original.
Yeah, we've got like some of Bob's fishing nets and his poles, and we've got my dad's poles and fishing basket that he used to put the fish in. And we're trying to get together and have like one wall of our house dedicated to both of our dad's love of fishing. So that would be nice. And that's why I've said my dad never had any of his fish taxidermied. We ate them all. But your dad had a couple of his fish taxidermied, and I always tell your mom I want one of his fish, and she says I can't have it till she's gone. So I actually have my name written on the back of one of your dad's fish.
Speaking of stuffed fish.
What?
That thing come up on the Facebook the other day. It said, share your memory from past.
Oh, our taxidermied fish that we sold?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I bought a fish at auction, a taxidermied largemouth bass.
I don't think did you ask me before you even bought it? Say, you think you can ship that?
No, I didn't. But I got it for $10. I think we sold it for $60. So we still made profit. But you hated it because it wasn't in perfect condition by any means. But the lady that got it, she got it for decor for her son's room because her husband was a fisherman and he had a lot of stuff, but his son wanted one of his own. So she bought it off of eBay for him. So I always thought that was cool that our taxidermy fish went to a little kid. So, and we got positive feedback. So you did a good job, but it was really hard because all the gills and everything were frilled out, and he had to make sure none of that got damaged shipping it. So that's when he told me I'm not allowed to buy anything taxidermy, which is really hard down here because, there's taxidermy just about everywhere you go.
I got it. Wow, it's taking forever to upload them.
You got what?
I said I was going to show, but it's taking forever to upload.
I don't know. There it is. There's my fish. He's beautiful. So who can pass up that for $10? I couldn't. Yeah, but I was threatened that if I ever bought anything taxidermied again, I'd have to ship it myself. So that's it. No more. Not going to do it. I think that's the only thing we've ever shipped like that, isn't it? There's been some really cool pieces. I don't like snakes and stuff, but I like some of the squirrels. I'm not really big on deer heads. I don't know why. Those just, I don't know. But I like the more unusual animals that they stuff. I think they're pretty cool. Well, I tell you what, Rob, I'm going to have to bail out on you.
Why?
Because I got to go cook dinner for Mom.
Well, then it's over. I ain't gonna stay.
You could handle it by yourself.
No, I'm going because I need to do some real work.
I just always promise her that I have dinner ready at 5:00. So I gotta when it comes to YouTube and Mama wins out every time. So,
All right. Well,
because YouTube won't be disappointed in me if I don't have their dinner ready at 5 o'clock.
but I thank for everybody for coming.
Yeah, thank you for everybody that came and that participated, commented with us, today. It's been a lot of fun. We appreciate it. If you haven't already, don't forget to like our video and subscribe if you haven't, because now that we finally got the internet fixed, I think, we might be able to do a little bit more, and hopefully we have some good things coming up soon that we can share with you. So, all right, everybody, take care, and we will talk to you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.